Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. This is part 2 of 2, and unfortunately this track phone, when it updated, is using up all of my data. It's at 87% storage, so it's using 17% storage to update the app. So I have about a week until I get my new track phone or new cell phone, which will be a backup video camera to record these videos, Shia. I am getting very attacked right now, so if I look sick and act all fidgety, I'm getting really tortured, Shia. And I'm definitely demonically possessed. When I stopped the video, they're like playing my face and like making really ugly faces. So there's a demon inside my face right now. That's why I look pretty ugly. So I'm going to talk to you about the food research now. Here's a Campbell's soup ad with the oyster crackers. And I don't usually eat oyster crackers, but I'd like to have soup with oyster crackers with you, Shia. And this is part of the food research. So when I write down soup with oyster crackers, there's going to be a category of soups and then all of the toppings that we can put on the soups. This is beef stew over mashed potatoes. I think that's a good idea. Here is angel food cake with layers, and there's frosting in the layers. And this is lemon lime flavored frosting for the angel food cake. I really like that. This is, I really like the spiced tea recipe and the apricot nectar. I screenshot and put that in the document, and I'll tell you. In the apricot nectar, it has apricot, sliced lemon, cinnamon sticks, cloves, allspice berries, ginger ale, and you heat it. Except the ginger ale, you don't heat. You heat the other ingredients. And the spiced tea, cloves, cinnamon, dried orange. I had to stay away from a lot of spices and herbs. Well, spices because of heartburn, but I think that it's AI heartburn to keep me away from spices, because spices are very healing. Jeweled fruit cake miniatures, so we can make fruit cake in little cupcake liners with maraschino cherry on top. This is, they call it sparkling jello. They used fruit juice and added gelatin to make fruit juice jello. I think that'll be a good idea to make jello with fruit juice. This is a cherry butterscotch ring cake, maraschino cherries, walnuts on top, and I like the combination of cherry and butterscotch. And they're making me salivate. It is not because of the food, it's because of the demonic possession. Hamburger potato casserole. This is like scalloped potatoes with hamburger, kind of. This looks good. cheese pepper bread. I've tried like cheese bread before. I like put the idea of cheddar cheese, shredded cheddar cheese, and ground black pepper, or just plain cheese bread. Cherry opera fudge. I like this cherry opera fudge. I don't know why it's called opera. However, it has dried cherries or candied cherries, and they actually used white frosting mix to put in the fudge. I've never heard that before. Here's old-fashioned fudge. I like fudge. It's very high calorie, but fudge is really good. This is chocolate swirl coffee cake. So they put chocolate sauce in the coffee cake. I've never heard of that. That sounds really good. I really like this idea. I only had marshmallow fluff a couple of times. I've only had marshmallow fluff a couple of times with like in sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches. However, putting it on top of like a cherry flavored pudding, that sounds really good. To put marshmallow fluff on pudding. This is cherry marshmallow jello. So they put like jello, whipped cream, and those pastel mini marshmallows that are fruit flavored. This looks really good. I've never tried that. This looks good. Ice cream sundae with marshmallow sauce. So I'm not, it says storage space running out on this backup phone. However, I think I might just continue or I'll just make 3 parts instead of 2 parts. Chocolate marshmallow ice cream. Chocolate with marshmallows in the ice cream. I've had that before with the Rocky Road. This is cranberry angel pie. It looks like a cranberry jello whipped cream type of pie. However, I couldn't really find a recipe when I googled it. And I couldn't, the image was too blurry to read the recipe on the advertisement. Here's a vintage Fluffernutter. Fluffernutter is really good for sandwiches, like a peanut butter Fluffernutter sandwich. Marshmallow fluff. I think I already showed you this one. Cupcakes with marshmallow frosting. That looks really good. Cupcakes with marshmallow frosting. Here's another peanut butter and fluff sandwich vintage ad. Chocolate butterscotch. Chocolate butter mallow cake. So they put chocolate cake with chocolate cake with butterscotch filling and marshmallow frosting. That sounds really good. This is what the chocolate butter mallow cake looks like. Summer fruit refreshers. Summer fruit refreshers. Oh, I was. Corned beef with horseradish mustard sauce. That sounds really good. I really like horseradish. I don't eat it that often though. Here is, you know how they make corned beef? This is southern roast beef hash with biscuits. It sounds really good. Corned beef hash, potato skins with sour cream. That looks really good. With melted cheese on top of the potato skin with corned beef hash. They're playing with my voice, Shia. This is hash and cheese grill. I think this is a corned beef hash on a toasted English muffin with melted cheese strips. This looks really good. Cheese whiz, or we could try, so and we don't just have to eat cheese whiz, we can have different cheese spreads. Cheese whiz on hot dog, that sounds good. Cheese whiz on a salami sandwich, that sounds really good. And then toast with tomato slice. This is white cheddar cheese with salami on crackers, and there's some kind of fruit chili sauce. I don't really like to add a lot of fruit to these to dinner meals, so we could put make a chutney instead of the apricot sauce. This is a vintage salami pizza. Salami pizza? So putting salami on pizza, that sounds really good. And changing my voice is identity theft. And making me sound like other people is equivalent in the witchcraft of talking through my voice and saying words through my vocal cords. The punishment is going to be way worse than stealing my identity and changing me into other people, making me sound like other people. Salami sandwich with hard salami, onions, tomatoes, lettuce, pickles, mustard, mayo. And this has the olive bologna, the beef olive. We could put beef olive bologna, salami, and then there's mortadella. There's I've recently learned about mortadella. It's some kind of pork, but there's also a beef alternative. That looks like white American cheese. Oh, I cut it off. So the salami wedges, you put salami and cream cheese, slice it together, layer it and slice it together. That looks kind of good. Orange sherbet, orange and tangerine sherbet. I really like sherbet ice cream. I've only had it a few times. This is orange mallow frost. I wrote this down. I don't remember what it's in. It's like a smoothie, orange smoothie with marshmallows. That sounds good. This is a vintage ad for the Swanson brand, coconut custard pie. That sounds good. I've never tried that. I've never tried frozen custard. This is like a vintage ice cream. banana orange frosted with orange juice, milk, orange sherbet, and banana. That sounds really good. Here is ice cream, and they used to serve it in dice, called dice cream, little cubes. I think that'd be nice to eat ice cream in the cube shape. Diced cream. It comes in that little package. This is a nice vintage photo of ice cream desserts. So we'll have sundae and ice cream glasses. White chocolate Rocky Road. I think that has, what are those called? Gumdrops, chopped gumdrops. That looks good. This is Rocky Road. I think brownies. Marshmallows, mini marshmallows and pudding with whipped cream on top. Cool Whip. That looks good. Looks really good. This is a vintage ad for Brussels sprouts. I think that could be a cheese sauce. I think that would be good to have Brussels sprouts with cheese sauce. Here's a menu. Macaroni and cheese with smoky sausage with Brussels sprouts. I like the idea of serving Brussels sprouts with macaroni and cheese. This is lamb patties with green salad and rolls. Southern vegetable salad. So this is southern vegetables, several different types of cooked vegetables. That looks good. This is the stuffed celery. In childhood, I would have celery with cream cheese, but I think having like pimento cheese or a different cheese spread would be much better. This is potato goulash, like scalloped potatoes, kind of like the Hamburg casserole. Oh, this is the fruit compote I was talking about, the hot fruit, kind of like stewed fruit compote. Old-fashioned fruit compote. So this is this is called barbecued beefies. They put oats, grated onion, chili powder, and barbecue sauce on top of like a beef patty, served with buttered yellow beans, celery sticks, green pepper rings, ranch pudding. When it says ranch pudding, it means like ranch style, like Western ranch. And I want to do a bunch of food research on vintage Western ranch recipes. This is the barbecue beefy. This I put in the notebook under refrigerator category, Parmesan Romano cheese blend. I showed you I have a whole list of pantry items and then a whole list of fridge freezer items. So tomato fish fillets, hot potato nuggets, shredded lettuce with green goddess dressing, served with Parmesan Romano bread, and they always serve the grapefruit or the fruit or the dessert at the end of the dinner. I would eat dessert after the end, but I don't like combining fruit with dinner that much. This is the spicy potato nuggets with the chili sauce and the cucumbers. That looks good. This is fish cooked in tomato sauce. I like fish cooked in tomato sauce. Or I've tried the canned fish in tomato sauce and I like it. I've never really tried fish cooked in tomato sauce. This is, you know how they have the green bean casserole? This is green beans with French fried onions. Just the French fried onions. I think that's a good idea. Assorted dinner rolls. We'll have assorted dinner rolls, Shia, with our dinner. I really like these green peas with pearl onions. This is a south of the border steak with beans and nacho sauce over the beans. I think that's a good idea, putting nacho sauce over the beans with steak, green onions, and chips. This is eggplant mozzarella. So it has kielbasa, served with kielbasa, toast, and this is eggplant with onion and tomato and mozzarella baked on top. Creamy crunchy tuna salad supreme. That sounds really good. I really like having a salad with tuna on top of the salad. I don't often, but I do like it. Green tomato relish. This is herb baked fish. Simple clam fritters. This looks good. Clam fritters. So I'm going to start talking about you now, Shia. This is 1950s clam dip. This sounds really good. I've had clam dip with chips. I really like clam dip. Mexicali dip. I've never tried that. That sounds really good. This is a classic 7-Up bun cake, so they put 7-Up soda in the cake. Never tried that. Sounds good. Pumpkin chiffon pie. That sounds really good. Custard peach pie. I've never tried that. That sounds really good. Huckleberry pie. It's not blueberries. It's a different type of berry. I've never tried that. That sounds good. old-fashioned butter cake. We'll have to try making a butter cake. Old-fashioned gingerbread cake. So there's gingerbread, like a bread loaf, and then there's gingerbread cake. I get heartburn like 80% of foods, however, it's not like natural heartburn. Old-fashioned funnel cake with sprinkles and frosting. This sounds good. I've never tried funnel cake. These are Old World. So this video stopped. Old World rosettes, like funnel cakes, funnel cake cookies, old-fashioned funnel cakes. Well, it's still recording. So I'm going to talk about you now, Shia. I've already stopped. I'm getting nervous because it says size limit reached, but now it's still recording. I can't wait to hug you, Shia, from behind. I often think of myself, I think of myself hugging you from behind when I watch the video a lot. I love that you give me your time, Shia. And that you're watching these videos and that you're thinking about me. I think about you all day long, Shia. And I try to help you all day long. And I have not ignored you, Shia. This has been the possession. And even though we're not physically together, I feel very close to you, Shia. Obviously, telepathically, spiritually. And because you are in half of my soul, and half of me is in you, and half of you is in me. And I believe we have been working as a team, even though we are not together. We've been working as a team with the Lumerian technology. And we're going to be a very private couple, Shia. I have a very private life. And you need legal rights, Shia. You need legal rights. And protection from what has happened to you. The fear is very bad, but part of the fear is because we haven't gotten the justice. I think about wanting to be more attractive for you, Shia. I really kind of don't look as good as I used to from all of the torture and the stroke, and it's really hard to look good. But I'm gonna look much better, especially when I'm with you, Shia. When I stop getting tortured, it's really. This is not easy for you, Shia, to not be able to verbally communicate with me. It's very bad, but I had a couple things the telepathic supporter told me that you wanted me to know, or that they knew that you were thinking about, that they thought that I would want to know. So don't think that I'm not getting any information, Shia, about you. And we're going to be companions doing recreational activities together. And we're going to We're never gonna fight, Shia. And God finally started helping me when I found your video, Shia. I never really felt like God was helping me my entire life. And God, please protect my husband, Shia, as he goes about his day. Amen. And my life will never really begin, Shia, until I'm with you. And please don't be stressed and worried, Shia. I'm going to try to relax. I'm in a state of stress and anxiety. Well, I always am 24/7. We're always connected, Shia, no matter what. And we have the same soul blueprint, Shia. So I'm going to stop this video, and I'll make a longer video probably tomorrow or the next day. I'm kind of tired today, and I'm just going to do food research. I'm going to do some food research, and I'll make a longer video tomorrow. I love you, Shia. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.